Hello, my name is Erika Terblanche. I am a positive psychologist and I am passionate about the science of happiness and well-being and bringing these to my listeners at no cost. So for the past few episodes, we've been talking about the highways of happiness and success. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the fourth highway of a happy, successful, and worthwhile life. You'll be surprised by this one. I'm fairly certain of that. Because the highway of happiness and success that we absolutely need for living a worthwhile life is nature connection. You know, in my many years of desert running, I have experienced this in such an incredible degree. And I'll never forget, in one of my desert races, I was running in the Namib Desert. It's a desert in southern Africa, on the west coast of southern Africa. And I was running in an expanse of desert where literally there was not another soul around for 3 or 4 kilometers in any direction. And as I came through a set of red dunes, I suddenly saw something on my right. And of course, running in the desert, one has a fright. And I looked to my right, and less than 100 meters from me, about 75 meters away from me, there was a blesbok bull standing in a thicket of thorn trees. And if you've never seen a blesbok bull, they stand about as high as a cow, and they have these beautiful white markings on their face. They actually look like they're going to a fancy dress. And they've got these beautiful, proud horns. And this blesbok bull saw me, and I thought, of course, that he was going to run away. And he didn't. Instead, he looked at me and he started trotting in parallel with me. And him being a blesbok bull, very soon he outstrode me and he got ahead of me. And then this bull waited for me until I came alongside him. And when I drew alongside him, he looked at me and he started trotting again next to me. And there we were, the two of us, running side by side in the wilderness. And I just come through a very difficult divorce. And, you know, when these bulls run alone, it means that they've been kicked out of the herd by the younger bulls. And I understood in this moment that it was me and this old bull running all this grief out of our bodies together. And it was one of the most profound moments in my life to feel such incredible belonging in nature and to feel such a part of nature in such a natural way and to belong to the web of life in this way. This feeling has stayed with me for the rest of my life. And when I tell this story, audiences tear up. I can feel the sigh of delight and longing in the audience because human beings need to be connected to nature. In positive psychology, or in psychology, we call it biophilia. Dr. Richard Love is an esteemed expert on nature connection, and he teaches us why we have an epidemic of ADHD, obesity, and depression amongst our children. It is because our children are cut off from this umbilical link of nature. They have not had the experiences, you know, the baby boomers and the next generations. We lived much closer to nature than young people do today. A child in 2012 was 8 times more likely to be sitting on a screen than riding or playing outside in nature and in the sun. I would be horrified to know what the stats would be today. The certain thing that I want you to take from this video is if you are not getting an opportunity to get out into nature, make it your business this weekend. Find a tree, find a patch of grass, find a little river where you can put your feet into the water and just feel yourself in the embrace of nature. You will feel how your sympathetic nervous system calms down and how your mind restores. There's a whole bunch of theories on mental restoration theory when we spend time in nature. It's an unbelievable de-stressor. Research also shows that if you do exercise in nature rather than in urban environments, your sympathetic nervous system and actually the biomarkers of stress will come back to baseline. Nature heals. Nature is free. Get yourself out there. And please, take your children with you.